Hey Libra, you're very welcome to your November 2019 messages, guidance, and insight. So I hope you're all doing really well, guys. Thanks so much to my regular viewers and subscribers for coming back. Thanks for the support. And if you're new to my channel, thanks for checking out the video. I'm Steph and I'm connecting with you here in Ireland. And I would appreciate hitting that like button, hitting the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, comment down below if these messages help you in some way, guys. So Libra, we're going to look at the general energies, then career, finances, and love. And I will put the timestamps in the description box and in the comments when each section starts. So let's see, first of all, who Libra is in November 2019. We have the Five of Wands. So this is an energy of sorry guys, I had to pause the video. I'm wearing clear braces and I had to take them out because I couldn't talk properly. So this is an energy of like you might work in a very competitive environment or industry and you have competition, okay? So there can be healthy competition. This can be like a team dynamics, a group working together towards the same aim or goal, and all of your energies combine, and each and every person has an opinion or ideas, and they're all kind of thrown in the table like brainstorming in a really good team here. Now this can also represent conflict, arguments and rivalry that is unhealthy, conflict with a person or with a group, a job, conflict coming in here, a battle of the wits with this Five of Wands. But it's ultimately saying don't allow competitiveness, arguments or battles of the wits, battles of the ego to get out of control, because they're not out of control yet. So you have to kind of tether that line where you can draw the line where something is a healthy competition or there's a healthy banter, and then when it becomes unhealthy in its energy. So I do feel for a lot of you guys, this is about being in a very competitive, high-paced, high-pressured working environment, or there could be some conflicts with people around you in your life in the month of November, and you're called here to not let that get out of hand. So we're going to keep this card here, guys. Now let's look at the general energies coming in around for Libra for November 2019. Can you believe we're nearly at the end of the year, guys? So the Magician. So here is the mastery of the mind, okay? It's where intellect meets the energy of action, okay? So that thought, an idea manifest into form through action, through intention. Now the Magician is the energy of, this is the energy that the Fool first meets on their journey. So there might be a person here that might help you advance in your career or help you in a career situation. This could you also be taking the initiative to make changes that are necessary. So as above, so below. So what we think about, we bring about, and it's not just as simple as that, but that is the energy of it. And the magician has all the tools that he needs. So the universe is telling you to use your intellect, rationality, but also the masculine energies of action, okay? Putting effort in to make the changes. The changes are up to you now. And again, there could be a mentor or somebody in a position of power or influence that might be taking control of a situation so that there can be a resolution, or that we can bring about a result that we all want, that is for the best of everybody here. So the magician, mastering that mind, knowing that you do have the resources and tools necessary to succeed. Five of Cups. So I do feel like for some of you, this is going to be, there's 2 5s here, okay? So 5s are about challenges and obstacles, or about milestones and difficult energies in our lives. 5 of Wands is difficult energy around people that you're dealing with, competition and rivalry, confrontations and arguments in its lowest energy. 5 of Cups is sadness, it's the bereavement, it's a loss card, okay? So there might be a loss here in terms of, you might decide that you're going to leave a career, or you're going to lead a team, that you leave a team that you have emotionally put time and effort and emotionally invested into that situation. Now, when we see the 5 of Cups, this comes in as an energy of loss in life. So the times in life when we're losing is just as important as the times in life we are winning, okay? So that's easier said than actually go through. It's easy to speak words, but actually to go through that energy is quite difficult. So whatever is not working out, or you might be regretting, or there might be some regret here in terms of something that you've tried to manifest or bring into your reality that isn't working out the way you hoped. So that's why you need to regain control, create a new strategy, get clear in your thinking process about what it is you do want, what will fill that void. If there is a void in your emotional life, or if there is a void within your career, and you're going through challenging times in that energy, I do still feel like that there is somebody here of influence that can help direct you. He's pointing the wand in the direction. So it's like the strategy to go in the right direction here, and you may have to cut your losses in some sense, walk away from something that is not working out, and I'll trust that this is all happening for your highest good here. So there's a need here to step into your power, use your strategy and determination and willpower to move forward in a positive, successful way, okay? Calling upon the energies of the universe, using the law of attraction and manifestation energy here. But I do feel like, Libra, that whatever's going on here in career that may be not working out, or there's something that you have to let go of or release, this is ultimately giving you a new direction. So you might have been at an impasse or a loss, and now there is a new direction coming in with that Magician card. So let's look. So guys, this was actually meant to be the general energies. So I apologize for that, but I do feel like even if this is, whether it's got to do with relationships or career, or the life force energy that you have, the vitality, the strength, the willpower, determination to go through something, a loss. And if this is a bereavement, a loss of a loved one, I do send my deepest condolences, and allow yourself the time and energy to process that and go through the bereavement process. And even if it's a relationship or a job, there's still a bereavement energy around it. So there's a need here for you to step into healing waters and to really look in the direction, because this Five of Cups is kind of, his head is down, so you need to look up and see the direction in which you want to take your life to go in here. So we're going to take an extra card for career. So an extra card for career, please, for Libras for November 2019. And we have Eight of Pentacles. So this is the craft, okay? This is the apprenticeship, putting the energy and effort in. So some of you might very well be deciding that you're going to go back into training, or you have been training and now you become the master, okay? The student becomes the teacher, the student becomes the master. With the Magician, you are the mastery. Some of you might be gaining an apprenticeship or an understudy with somebody who is very prominent and influence in their career, in the field that you want to be, that you want to grow and develop your skills in. So the Eight of Pentacles is it's like tedious, it's patience, it's slow and steady, putting in the time, energy and effort needed to learn a new skill, to apply what you've learned in a practical real world also. But ultimately, the more effort that you do to polish your skills, the opportunity here to learn and grow from people that have paved the pathway for you also. So that's very nice, guys. So take pride and pleasure in your abilities, working quietly here at a craft and being very content with that energy, okay? So focus on a step-by-step approach. Don't look at the bigger picture right now. Use that methodical, slow and steady motion in moving forward here, a step-by-step, one step at a time type of a situation. And this is absolutely the possibility of being able to showcase your skills and talents also here. So in the timestamps, guys, I will be putting general and career together as one, as I messed up in the outlay of the reading. So let's look at finances for Libra. Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords is a lot of worry and stress, okay? You might feel like you've been deceived, betrayed or let down in some way. Got to do with finances, so be mindful of who you are trusting, who you are sharing any ideas that you have, or who you're working for. Make sure that you are checking any agreements, any documentations. I'm hearing change PIN numbers, change passwords, especially if you have been in a conflict or argument with somebody and this has got to do with finances and career. I feel like you need to set up some security for yourself, but ultimately this can be the energy of the dark night of the soul. It can be where our mind and we're so overwhelmed But I mean, especially coming up to Christmas time when you have children, if you celebrate Christmas, it's a very stressful time for most people trying to make sure that they have enough money to pay the bills and then buy presents for the children, the family. So, Libra, I feel like this is also the energy of completion and culmination. So in November there could be a very positive, swift change in your energy where worry, where you have had worry or stress, that is coming to a close here with the 10 and the swords energy. But this is mental energy, okay? This is feeling like that maybe you've been working really hard, you've been putting a lot of effort in, trying to budget, trying to stay on top of things, and it got on top of you a little bit. But rest your mind, release the worry and stress, and to your angels and guides, your spiritual team. Ask your angels for help and support in any challenges or difficulties in your financial situation. Ask them to help you gain a positive perspective and change your mindset around money, because when you worry about money, when you allow the stress of needing resources and finances and coming up short, and that's, as I said, easier said than done. But ultimately, when we start focusing on a positive relationship, a positive mindset with money, seeing it as an energy flow and being grateful for no matter how little that you have. If you can pay a bill, if you can pay a small portion of it, send out gratitude to the universe that you were able to do that. So Libra, I do feel like you need to get out of your head when it comes to finances, and this hopefully will be the ending of a very stressful or difficult situation in your financial aspects here. So Libra, let's look at love and relationships for November 2019. Okay, the first card out is the Nine of Cups. This is very beautiful in terms of if there has been difficulty or turmoil in relationships, peace and harmony and balance is restored here. You might feel a lot of an affection, a time for celebration and joy and happiness within your friendships, within your home life. Now, the Nine of Cups can also talk about a feeling or a sense of being alone, or a strange feeling of being lonely. Because oftentimes we can look around at the people and we feel like we're not really connecting with them, or our path isn't aligning to their energy anymore, and there's a sense of something missing, okay? You might be missing somebody, or somebody might be missing you. But ultimately, the Nine of Cups is a very positive card in terms of restoring peace and love and harmony and blessings into your life. And this would tell you, don't forget to be grateful, to count your blessings for the people. Don't, like, say like you have a group of friends and they all have partners and you're single, right? And you can feel like, oh, I'm missing out because I don't have a partner, and we can take for granted then the friends or the family or the people that we do love and care about us, because we're sensing something is missing. So the way to combat that energy would be really taking stock of your blessings and all of the love that and support that is around you in the positive people and influences in your life here. So time for celebration. So it could be a birth, a christening. It could be a new direction in your career that you're celebrating here. Indulging in some pleasures. Also treating yourself to something nice. Buying yourself some nice things. You know, being very kind to yourself and others. and we have the High Priest. So this can talk about traditionality, okay? This is the Hierophant. So some of you are definitely, you're feeling like maybe you want a deeper level of commitment within a relationship, or you're seeking a potential partner that you do want marriage and commitment with. And this can also represent the external ceremony of a marriage or an actual marriage. So some of you are definitely attending a wedding. So congratulations to you guys, to your family who's celebrating that. Some of you could be celebrating a graduation or passing an exam, passing a test, gaining entry into a new organization, or going on a new course of study here in education. Very traditional values and belief systems within the High Priest. So I feel like this is about commitment to what your core values and beliefs are. Do the people in your life match that energy? If you are married, do you want to work on deepening that bond, that connection with your partner? And now is the time to maybe indulge in some pleasures, indulging in the senses with the Nine of Cups energy. And also, this is feeling like some of you guys could definitely be feeling like conformity, religion, your parents, society. Maybe they had a certain vision for you or wanted you to follow in certain footsteps, marry a certain person, or you should have been married by the time you're 30, you know, that type of conformity. No, we have to all walk our own path. We don't have to be in alignment with keeping up with the Joneses. So I do feel like, Libra, that some of you are definitely coming to a place where you're either going to work on attracting a partner where that they will bring in that commitment and marriage that you want to do match your values and belief systems, or you're getting married, or you're working on a deeper connection here with your partner. So that's very, very beautiful, guys. So Libra, now we're going to take a sacred traveler, sacred traveler oracle for extra guidance, messages and insight for the beautiful Libras for November 2019. Distant thunder. So this is about clearing the air, guys, and I done the weekly insight, the weekly tarot guidance. I posted it on the 28th of October, and I'm doing your reading today, which is a good few hours after I done that weekly reading. So you might want to check out that weekly tarot guidance playlist. And here is if there is chaos and disruption in your life at this time, trust that there is a reason behind it, Libra. So let me get the book and we're going to read the full message for you guys. Okay, Libra, so distant thunder. Dramatic purification, renewal and healing are occurring on many levels. Don't be concerned if there is chaos in your life. In this instant, it is good. It is shaking things up so you don't become stagnant. If your auric field or your personal space is cluttered, it's difficult for exciting new experiences and opportunities to come into your life. It's time to clear out clutter, release the old, discarded and unused, clear the air and release situations and people who don't empower you, purify the dross out of your life. In order for renewal to occur, the old needs to make way for the new. On the distant horizon, a storm is brewing. Great shards of lightning are thunder bolting to the earth from the heaven. It can feel chaotic, but it heralds a time of renewal. The thunderstorm clears the dust out of the air and re-energizes the earth. Be open to change. It's all good, even if it doesn't seem like it. New energy is flooding into your energy field. Examine your life and see if there is anything that needs to be cleared, renewed, or released. Now is the time. Renewal and even rebirth is at hand. So this is going Scorpio season, guys. So this is all about going deep into our emotional bodies, lifting up from this what is underneath to the surface, and having an honest review of our life and the people and situations in it, what doesn't serve us in our highest good, surrendering that and moving forward. So Libra, I hope those messages helped you guys in some way. Do have a wonderful November and take care.